Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. Hope if you're new, if you're true, what's good? I know it's been a minute, so I wanted to do a quick update video to let you guys know how I'm going on my Zepbound journey, any like health updates, where I'm at when it comes to, kind of in being in maintenance mode. So I just want to give you guys the rundown. I do want to take a moment because I always forget. If you want to be a part of the family, please take a second to subscribe, like this video, hype it up. And I actually want to talk to everybody who is on their journey. I know that a lot of you guys send me emails. I've got messages. I love that. I love seeing other people trying to get healthy. Now, am I the blueprint? No. But hopefully I could be some inspiration to those of you who are stuck, who are not sure if you should start. My before and afters are crazy. Okay, I still don't recognize myself. And for a hot minute, I was like, whoa, 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 this is scary. But I'm so proud of the progress that I've made. So if this is you or this will be you, please take a moment to subscribe. So before we jump right in, I do want to explain where I've been. So I have been on social media. I've just been focusing more on TikTok. Not really the best at Instagram. Instagram doesn't push my videos. I don't know about Instagram, but I've been mainly on TikTok. In previous videos, I mentioned that I was let go from my job after having an ADA and disclosing a disability. So I have been, on the track of, okay, I need to advocate for those of us who have a disability, and a lot of us are not speaking up, honestly. And the ones who do, they're getting shut down. So I've been mainly focusing on trying to advocate not only for myself but for other people. So my interests have been in other places at the moment. And not only that, but you would think I have a lot of time since I am unemployed. But I have actually been trying to get together to where I don't ever have to worry about somebody firing me again. I'm trying to do my own thing, like my own business. And I've always had ideas. I've always had things that I wanted to, to do. I just haven't had the time to sit down, just put it all together, take it from my head, put it on paper, and execute. So that is what I've been doing. I've been getting all of that together, just making it so I can pay rent, and of course still maintain my health, trying not to get burned out, because I working out, eating right, that was burning me out all in and of itself. So added on that to, having to pretty much do every single thing as far as like business, social media wise, I didn't want to burn myself out. So of course something had to kind of take a back seat, which was YouTube. But all in all, I like YouTube better. I really do. I like you guys. You guys actually talk to me. It's communication over here. It's not even bad vibes, honestly. And I like long form videos so much better than the short form, 20-second videos. I talk a lot. A lot of times people don't even want to listen, but I talk and I want to say what I have to say and, put it in one video. So yes, it has been a minute. Now, as of right now, I am no longer on Zepbound, and let me tell you why. So I was using a company that was, making compounds Zepbound, because Lily Direct, of course, is self-pay, but it's so expensive. Now, I previously shouted out this particular company on my channel, but they actually lost their provider that was working in my state. So North Carolina doesn't have a provider when it comes to this particular company. So because of that, I'm not able to get Zepbound. But of course, I prepared for if there was ever a time where I couldn't afford it or I didn't have access to it. Now, mind you, I could go to something else. They are, for the most part, all around the same price. But I think that is probably at this time is probably better like financially, that I probably kind of slow down, or don't really worry about taking it as much as focusing on my health. And of course, like I said, I prepared for this. I'm in maintenance mode, and I learned a lot from taking it. Now, as far as my weight, I am only up 8 pounds or so since I stopped taking it. Like, my goal weight was 150. Last I checked, I was 158, give or take. But I'm not 100% sure that all of that is just fat. You have hormone issues, and because I have PCOS and I have endometriosis. So, because of my endometriosis, I also have ovarian cysts. I have 3 that are pushing on other organs that I'm sure I'm probably gonna have to have surgically removed, so I'm not 100% sure how much of that weight is all, me eating, but still, 158 is not bad. I was 210. So, to be from 210 down to 158, I'm not mad. Since not being on Zepbound, my last dose was the 5 milligram compound. Um, I have noticed my food noise is back. I'm not surprised. Food noise is back. It did come back with a vengeance. Oh, she came back fighting. But I indulged in that a little bit because, yeah, I mean, I get hungry. But I would also be mindful of what I was eating, making swaps when I could. And if I wanted a donut, I'm gonna go get the donut. I mean, I'm not going to deprive myself of anything. Like I said, I've been off for a hot minute, for months. And the fact that I've only gained 8 pounds, hey, and it's been a minute since I've worked out as well. So officially, 8 pounds gained. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how much of that is, actual fat gain, as opposed to other health issues, but I'll take it. Now, my day to day has drastically changed because of the fact that I'm mainly home all day and I have access to all my food. Things have changed, and really, I was very, very hungry at first because the food noise was coming back. Then it got to the point where it was like, yeah, I'm not anymore. It's hard to explain. So it took the food noise a little while to come back, and then when it did, it was there. Then it lessened. So it was kind of like, my hormones, or just it was just like it was back in full swing, and then it kind of like, slowed itself down. Now, I am not upset that the food noise came back and that it slowed down and then it came back, and that is it's a cycle, and I completely understand. And I'm at the point now where I know my triggers. And I'm still at the point now where I can pass by a restaurant and not want it. So I have grown. I have learned so much from being on my journey. And my journey just lasted a year when it came to the actual Zepbound and taking Zepbound. But I have learned so much, not only about myself, but about my body, about my health, like the way I mentally process things. Because yes, when I do get upset or when there is a problem, the first thing I do is I go eat. And I'm getting to the point now where I can put my time and energy into other things, and I don't have to worry about eating. I don't have to think about eating. I know that there are other things out there that I can do with my time, and if I do want to eat, that's cool. I can. I don't stop myself from eating something, and I don't make myself feel guilty for eating something. If I want to eat, I will. Feeling guilty is not in my playbook. I'm not going to feel guilty. And I know a lot of people, a lot of those who are on a journey like this, will eat and will feel guilty about it. And I've seen people who are on, GLP-1s, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I ate cereal. Now I feel guilty." Why? You're human. You want food. And cereal is not a whole pizza is not the end of the world. Like, I promise you. With that being said, I am now back in full swing with YouTube because I did miss YouTube. YouTube is going to always be like my bestie because I feel like it's more of a community here on YouTube, and it's actually, just a platform where you can connect with other people. I wish there was a a way to message people, like DMs and stuff. But I want you guys to put down below whether or not you're still on your journey, whether or not you have met your goal weight, what your goal weight is. I just want to know what you guys are, because it's been a minute. So I want to know what you guys got going on. And also, I'm going to be back in the gym. I have not been to the gym since I had the incident with the dude walking into the gym at 5 in the morning, and he wasn't a resident and did not work here. So I haven't been back. But I want you guys to comment, subscribe, because you know what? We are back in full swing with our videos. So with that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next one.